Hey guys, welcome to Tech For You, and today we're going to go over 8 Mac tips. Whether you're new to the Mac or just need a couple of handy tricks, you're at the right place. Alright, so first let's learn how to take a screenshot. To take a full screen screenshot, we need to press Command, Shift, and 3. And as you can see from the preview we got in the bottom, it shows that our screenshot was successful. So now we're going to close it out. Now, if we press Command, Shift, 4 and drag the mouse around, we'll be able to select how much of the screen we want to capture with our screenshot. And now, once I let go of the mouse, it'll take a screenshot of the selected portion. And now we can see both of these screenshots here. So let's move on now to our second tip, force quitting an app. Sometimes, Mac apps may become unresponsive and you might need to force quit them. To do this, simply press Command, Option, and Escape and select the unresponsive app from the menu. And there we go. Now we can just open it back up from the dock. So this tip is for switching between windows. If you have 2 or more windows open of the same app, you press Command and tilde to switch between the 2 active windows, as I do here. And now if I want to switch between windows of 2 different apps, all I have to do is press Command Tab and select the different apps. Moving on to the 4th tip of this video, we're going to learn how to merge Finder windows. So as you can see here, I have a lot of Finder windows open at the same time. So to fix this, I'm going to go to Window in the menu bar, and I'm going to press Merge All Windows. This is going to put them all into one window, and I can scroll through them and choose which one I want. So for this next tip, we're going to learn how to rename similar files. So here I'm going to select all of these pictures. I'm going to right click them, and I'm going to press Rename. So for this name format, I will select Name and Index, and I'm going to write Wallpaper here as that relates to the subject. Next, for Where, I'm going to select After Name. This is because I don't want them to be 1 wallpaper, 2 wallpaper. I want it to be wallpaper 1, 2, 3, and so on. So I'm going to click Rename after this is done. And as you can see, all of them are renamed in this folder. So the next tip is Do Not Disturb. So if you're working, Do Not Disturb can be a very useful feature, as it'll prevent any notifications from coming in. As you can see, I'm pressing Option click on the Do Not Disturb button to toggle it. But there's a shortcut for this. If we go into keyboard settings and press shortcuts, there's a shortcut we can set to turn Do Not Disturb on or off. I have mine set to Command equals. And now, whenever I press Command equals, I can toggle Do Not Disturb on the fly. Now let's talk about hot corners. Press Desktop and Screensaver in System Preferences. Press Screensaver and click Hot Corners. Now select one of the corners to set as a hot corner. I'll set this to put Display to Sleep. So now if I go into the bottom left of my screen, it will turn my screen off. And now if I turn it back on, we'll go back into hot corners. And I'm going to hold down the Option key before pressing this. Now whenever I want to turn it off, I have to hold down the Option key. This is great because then the hot corner won't trigger itself when I don't want it to. Alright, so this is the final tip of this video. So we're going to learn how to fine-tune volume. As you can see here, I'm playing around with the volume, and it's going up and down by 1 step. But now, if I do the same thing while holding down Option and Shift, I can go up by quarter step increments. This is great for fine-tuning the volume and making sure it's not too loud or too quiet. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. This was the first video on the channel, so please feel free to drop a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. I hope you learned something new today, and have a great day.